Hey guys, so welcome to another video. In this video, I'm gonna give you 5 most important tips that are going to be very helpful for your CPO Physical 2020. Okay, so here we go. Now, first of all, a little info about the CPO PET. For males, there are around 5 activities. The first one is 100-meter race in 16 seconds. The second one is 1.6-kilometer race in 6.5 minutes. Then long jump and high jump and shot put, all the details you can see yourself, and you just pause the video and see the details for yourself. And if you're preparing for CPO physical, I think you'll probably know about all this already. Okay, so next, about the females, these are the 4 activities. These are quite relaxed and it's not very difficult for females, so females have a very good chance of clearing CPO. Okay, now first tip number 1, find a sports ground. Now you need a ground for practice. All the activities require good footwork, so you need to be very good with your feet. So you need a sports ground where you can practice every day, like you can find a stadium or a public or a private sports ground, or any sports ground of some school or college where they allow you know people for practice for playing and sports and stuff. Or you can find a good park that has a good running track. So all of these can be used for your daily practice. Okay, so this is the tip number 1. Now tip number 2 is running shoes and sports dresses. Get yourself a nice pair of running shoes. Remember, running shoes and sports shoes are different. Okay, so get running shoes, not sports shoes. Okay, if you can't afford big brands, then you can go for uh, some brands like Nivea and Asian. You can get some very good running shoes under 1,000 rupees. And if you can afford, then you should go for brands like Nike, Adidas and Reebok. Okay, one option is that you can order them online on Amazon or Flipkart and try them at home, and if you don't like, you can also return them. Or the best way is you can go outside to some shop or some mall and try the shoes for yourself and then purchase them. Okay, remember, the shoes should be lightweight and the sole material should be soft so that it's not very hard on your knees. And about the dress, remember, it is always better to run in shorts than in track pants. Okay, shorts are more comfortable, they're more open, they let the air pass properly. Okay, track pants are long, so there are chances that if the track pants are too loose, they may interfere with your leg movement and you may even fall down. Purchase dry fit clothes because they absorb the sweat and they keep the body cool. Tip number 3 is run and run. Most of the CPO physical activities require running, so you should be very good at that. Okay, run every day, but you can run at any time of the day, in the evening or in the morning, but morning time is preferred. Okay, start with no, if you are beginner, then start with normal walking, then proceed to jogging and then running. Okay, do not start running directly. Increase your stamina, increase your pace slowly. Okay, first of all, on day 1, start with short distances like 2 or 3 kilometers, and with time increase the distance. Do some breathing exercises because uh, race is 50% about your footwork and 50% is your breathing exercise. So focus on your breathing, that will help a lot in your running. Okay, so this was tip number 3. Now tip number 4 is get a mentor. What I mean by that is, get someone who has already cleared the exam, so he will be able to guide you better. Or consult some sports teacher who will be able to train you or give you some tips at least. And if you can't find any sports teacher, then there are many YouTube channels where you can get enough guidance. Now tip number 5 is, this is the most important one, don't take it for granted. Okay, as you know that for physical, students are called in batches, and in one day around 200 students are called for the physical exam. And out of those 200, only 10 to 20 are selected. You know why? Because most of them take it for granted. They think that race is their cup of tea, they'll be able to do it easily. But trust me, it's not that easy. Okay, so don't take it for granted, it's your future that is at stake. Okay, so start today. Okay, so these were the 5 most important tips. Now, as you know, in my previous video I told you that I didn't tell you, I guessed that the CPO physical can be expected in the month of May. As you know, the mains is to be held on 12th of July to 2021, and physical is generally held 2 months before the mains, so it can be taken in the month of May. The official notification has not been released by SSC, and as soon as the SSC releases the date of the physical exam, I will let you all know. So I hope you'll all start your preparations from today itself, and that's all for now. Before I go, here's a quote for you: don't be afraid of being a beginner. Okay, so if you like the video, please consider liking the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.